Welcome back to the Cooked Official Podcast. You're here with your host, Leno Next Door, and
Dibble.
And your boy, DJ Zeus, in the damn building.
Today we have a special guest in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Dallas Aleea.
Woo!
There you go.
You know the vibes.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Before we jump into all that, how everybody doing? It's been a little minute. I can't lie.
Bro, it's been a fucking minute. Oh my, it's been like
2 weeks.
2 weeks, bro. 2 weeks too long, bro.
14
We just
days.
had
Crazy.
we just had so much going on. It was just chaos. It was Halloween, FAMU homecoming, EDC, and now we're back.
Y'all went to EDC?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we went to EDC.
So,
Yeah.
Well, like me and Zeus did.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I didn't even see this fool.
3 days
Nah.
ago, we didn't see each other.
He had his
Yeah.
own group. I had my own group. So, like,
Oh.
He didn't want to
Yeah.
answer his phone.
you never called me, bruh.
I texted him.
Ghosted.
Nah.
Yeah, he ghosted.
It's funny
me.
because we're roommates. So, like,
I can cry, bro.
nah. But,
it was
nah,
fun.
EDC was fun. I mean, I'm kind of glad all that madness is done because we were trying to lock into the pod.
Thanks.
And I'm glad today is the day, especially with you. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes,
Having me.
You know.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, we can
I'm
tell.
excited. I've been excited for this for a minute.
That's good. That's
Awesome.
good. That's good.
We were supposed to shoot last week, but then like,
Honestly.
if you guys want to know what
fuck
fucking happened, bro, it was my car. My car, like, the studs decided to fucking snap, so I had to like, fix that. I had to like,
on the tires?
yeah.
Oh my
30
god.
minutes.
And then I replaced the studs and get it, bro. Zeus he calls me yesterday. Something messed up with his car. We were at Walmart. His car wouldn't start. And I was like, all right, word, take my car. So like a week prior to this, I had to replace the studs, but like I'm no mechanic, so I don't think I fully put on the tire right. And I let Zeus take my car, and I was like, listen, like it sounds a little fucked up, so like be careful. And he's driving it to Pockets because he has a gig there.
Mm-hmm.
He calls me.
Yeah.
He calls me yesterday. It's like, bro, your fucking tire is not on your car.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you mean?
would've
FaceTime me.
melted.
Bro,
That would've
FaceTimes me.
melted.
Bro, FaceTimes me.
knew
That
it.
shit is not on the car at all. So I drive his truck over as quickly as possible. That tire's not even on the like rotor. Like it's on the ground.
Yeah, it's like slanted, like.
And he's
like,
in the middle of North Monroe, like where,
Oh,
like
Yeah, by Sonic
like
and
Ella
shit.
is.
Yes. No.
Yeah. So I had to
Ah.
in the middle of the road jack up a car on that shitty like emergency jack, like all the way up because all the weight is tilted
Okay,
on the
man,
one
power.
side.
Mhm.
Bro, I was struggling.
I would have been cooked.
Yeah.
Ah.
Facts.
Can't lie, that
Long
was-
story short, that's why we couldn't record last week, and it was just like on Halloween on top of homecoming on top of the
EDC,
car being
right.
fucked up, having to postpone the podcast to EDC. It was just so much, and then on top of that, just having to do like a bunch of graphic work, and like, bro, it was my brain was going a million miles per second. It was,
Yeah.
like it was too much. But like, hey, we're here now. You know,
Definitely,
we're here. We're interviewing Dallas.
Glad we are here.
Yeah.
Before we jump right into everything, for the people who might not know you, tell them about yourself. How old are you? How long you been in music? Things of that nature.
Okay. My name is Dallas Aleea Kennedy. That is my full government name. That's where Dallas Aleea came from. Because I tried to be just Dallas, and then like I was getting Spotify's notifications from another Dallas, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay. So I added my middle name, and I do R&B, contemporary R&B. I've written some pop songs. Do a little hip hop. Sometimes I'll be rapping on the side a little bit, and but y'all don't hear those records.
Yeah, like we've noticed that your records is like mostly like R&B.
R&B.
Yeah.
vibes.
And
Big fan, by the way.
Yeah,
Like the
yeah.
R&B is really nice.
I'm from Tallahassee, Florida.
Hey.
Proud
Okay.
850 in the building.
See
What high school you went to?
Yeah.
Childs.
What?
Oh,
Ooh.
Childs
That's
is
crazy.
I almost went to Childs, but I refused to go.
You went to Lincoln.
Yeah, I went to Lincoln.
What's a Trojan?
But like,
Timber.
okay, I went to Lincoln for like a year, but before that, I lived in California.
Oh.
I'm from here, moved to California because of my mom, and then moved back because my stepdad's dad got sick.
Oh, okay.
So I moved
Sorry
back
to hear
here. Did one last year at high school and then stayed here. And I want to leave.
Oh.
I mean, I love Tallahassee, don't get me wrong, but like,
T-Town where I go down.
yeah.
It's a lot of ups and downs.
How long have you like been doing music exactly?
I have been singing since I was 6 years old. And I've been recording music since I was 15. I recorded my first song when I was 15 at the Palmer Monroe Teen Center out there off Lapona, Jackson Bluff. And the studio was free.
Hey.
I was really hooping. I'm a basketball player.
Okay.
You getting buckets?
I went to college.
Okay then.
I played basketball my whole life, and then I went to college for basketball for 2 years.
Oh shit. Where?
So,
Right.
but before that, yeah, I was hooping in the Palmer Monroe Teen Center. They have a court, right? So I go, to hoop. My mom was like, "You gotta go out there and play with boys and stuff like that." I was like, "Okay." So I go out there, play pickup and stuff like that, just like get myself rough. There is a studio next to the court. It's like got the black windows, like you wouldn't know it's a studio. I walked in there one day, just out of curiosity, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is a whole studio." AD of Goldie Sound was working there, recording
word?
kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, so you've known the owner of like Goldie for a minute.
Since before Goldie was Goldie.
What?
But Goldie was always something. It was always a vision he had, but
Okay.
before it was actually a brick and mortar. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
he was my mentor.
That's crazy.
fire.
What?
That's actually
He's
fire.
the
That's
first
actually
person
crazy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting that.
Dang, what
He's
a
the
see
first
where
person to ever
Goldie
record
is now
me,
is
besides
crazy.
actually Easter egg, the Pools, Bachi's parents. They were the first people to record me when I was 9 years old.
Wow.
So I got in the studio. My mom signed me up for a Digital Music Academy camp because I was like singing and stuff. And yeah, it was like a whole thing. We were writing songs, we were recording songs, they were making beats. Bachi was making beats, like everybody. It was crazy. And then Mr. Poole would take us to Chick-fil-A in the mornings in the van, and we'd come back and like it'd be a whole thing.
And she was grinding from the start.
Yeah, she was shooting in the gym.
Yeah.
Shooting the shots up.
If you go to my Instagram, I posted like this carousel of like me now and then like 9-year-old me and
I
me
think
and
we
then
were-
Yeah, we
that
did,
was
yeah.
then. That was at the camp.
So you've been involved in music for what, a little over a decade?
Yeah.
When did you
Damn,
think
that's
you
fire.
started like posting, like taking it a step up and like posting like
This
albums?
year.
Really?
Oh,
At 2019.
What made you like,
I did not want to be. No offense to anybody. Like this is like one of those things where it's like if you could get what you wanted, but it was gonna take 10 years, would you still do it? And I'm that person, yeah. But there's another side to where like I'm not trying to be 30, 32, 33, 34, 35 still in Tallahassee performing around town. Like
yeah, no.
and if I know that there's something that's working for other people, as simple as posting content and taking pictures and being intentional and releasing music, then I'm like, why not try it? Like, why not actually create a brand for myself? And that's where Bina came into play, making content. Like, we just decided to just do it, bro. And Cyrus, my boyfriend, he does graphic design, so he made my logo. And so it was just like, once I had a logo, and we did like a photo shoot, I was like, well, I'm a big bad wolf. Because people already knew that I was making music and stuff. So it's like, yeah, Dallas, she makes music, she does. But then it was like, then you see the DA everywhere, and then you see me like posting consistently, and then there's like actual music that nobody's ever heard. So I think this year really like kicked it up a notch because I was just tired of being mediocre when I was actually really talented. So that shit got annoying
Yeah.
because I was like, I'm not going anywhere, and that's my fault. Like if you're not, you have to get out of your own way.
It's definitely like if you're posting content, keeping consistent, doing it the way you're doing it,
Bro,
yeah.
like it.
I never got so much engagement. With the first thing, me and Bina, Jealous Fever, everybody loved that song, bro.
Mhm.
And I
I
had
love
such
that
conviction
song.
about it.
I just listened to it recently. It's like
Yeah.
that shit's
Catchy.
stuck in my head. I just
It-
went to the fair. That shit was in my head.
Fever.
Hey.
That's just mad catchy.
Okay.
That is.
It is, and I wrote it from a very dark place. I was very mad, and I had conviction about releasing that song because it was not written in the best intentions.
Mhm.
And so I took it down. Like I said, I got rid of it. Like I was like, I'm not doing this. And then I was like, you know what? I've already recorded. I've already performed it. People love it. And then I was like, I prayed about it. And then I was just like, I'm just gonna release it. I talked to my mom about it, and it's gotten me so many places at this point. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
that
kinda-
we
One thing
I
that
think, yeah.
one thing that someone told me was, as a content creator, release everything. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter what it is.
No,
Release
for-
everything. Anything and everything you make, no matter how much you like are like on edge about it, just release it. Because
Yeah.
you'll never know which one is the one that pops
Yeah,
up.
I think we
which
took that
says-
step this year. I'm very proud of
Mhm.
the things that we've been able to do with a phone.
Yes,
Mhm.
it's
Especially-
crazy.
especially a
First of all,
phone.
There's so much you can get
And-
done with the phone these days.
multiple different editing softwares and like
AI.
just
AI,
AI being a part of the thing, man.
CapCut
yeah,
is
bro.
That's
You
crazy.
don't put me on the CapCut, but like it's user friendly. But like when you start getting into like the paid subscription and start doing all the extra effects and stuff, like it should be looking crazy. So we went and made the Jealous Fever video. We were like, bro, we don't have a video. I released this song. Like, let's just go do it. Let's make a video. And I don't think she had a camera. I don't know. It was a phone. And we went to FAMU's parking garage, and she had a little lamp thing, and we had different angles. We went to South Monroe Street, like literally right down there. We could walk to where we were at, and we just. Yeah. We were just walking, like we had a little shot or something.
Okay.
Nah, that's lit.
Yeah, we was like,
I love
lit.
that.
You could do anything with a phone.
Any
Like Cole Bennett did it.
Yeah, Cole Bennett. Yeah, for
And
sure.
bro shot like multiple
Bangers.
bangers on
Crazy.
iPhones. Like multiple.
What's your age right now?
I'm 25.
Oh, you're still mad young.
Yeah.
Facts. You're like his age.
You.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I'm hip. I'm cool. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, facts. What do you mean? Nah, that's cool. So, and then I've noticed that is Jealous Fever part of the album that you have?
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? Let Me Know,
Mm-hmm.
right? How long did that take you? Like a year?
I honestly, those songs are so old.
Oh, for real?
They're like a year-ish. A little over a year old. I was recording them on BandLab. All of them were recorded on Band. Everything you hear was recorded on BandLab. It has been the stems, like on my phone, like with a microphone, like my little earphones. And then
You'd
the
be
stems
surprised
was-
what you can record out of that microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they took the stems and John mixed and mastered them, and that's what they.
Wait, John, like long hair John?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yes, John
So wait,
Fortuck.
I was just gonna ask you that. Who actually produced most of your songs?
They were YouTube beats.
Ah, okay.
And then because they were supposed to be demos, like just my artistic expression. Like I was looking for Aaliyah type beats, Brent Fayez type beats, like 90s.
That
like,
definitely gave off that
whatever.
vibe.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
like just to get in that bag, like it really was not thinking like, oh, I'm gonna release a whole project. Like this is just so that I can see if I can do something with this without it sounding super corny. Ooh, she's trying to be 90s, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just wanted to channel that and see what came from it, and Brandy type beats and stuff like that. And it actually ended up sounding pretty dope. And like obviously I
lie.
started
How was
writing
like your
from my
experience
heart.
of it? Like,
It was cool. Like
that's awesome.
I'm the type of person that like I freestyle to write. So
Mhm.
like I'm like, you know, in there like doing melodies, and then like, but I also freestyle a lot. So then it just comes, and whatever sticks.
They need to put you in a record label for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh
But
yeah.
I like being independent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so.
I get to do whatever.
To be
I
honest,
Yeah.
no, scratch that. Like being part of a record label, that's like 10, 15 years ago. You can make your bag by yourself now.
Actually, who
The way-
knows? It can be like a year.
Yeah.
It
No, I'm
can be a
saying
year
no, I'm
later.
want.
saying
Or
like
back in the past.
no, like
wanting to
being in a
Oh,
record
oh,
label,
So, like,
being in a record label, that's like
now you can
15
really
years
get
ago.
popping
Now
off of TikTok
you're
if you
able
really
to
work the
like
right way.
build your own brand so much easier
Correct,
because
okay,
that was the purpose of record labels, was like
to
to
build you.
build your
Yeah, but now you
name.
can do it yourself.
But now you can just do it yourself and get your own bag. So
Yeah.
like
Facts.
Like
Two
Chance the
viral
Rapper.
videos.
Chance the
Good
Rapper really taught me that. Like he
Yeah.
was independent for so long, dropping stuff on SoundCloud, and I was like, I
yeah.
liked him.
So
there's-
if you had like a engineer you can trust, who would it be for like
Oh,
the next
A-
project?
Oh,
Like any project,
you-
any
you got your eye
songs.
out,
AD,
engineers.
100%.
Okay.
AD,
man.
Yeah.
okay.
That's fine.
Honestly, I don't know AD.
Oh, and Outlawed.
Outlaw.
Oh,
Okay,
oh
so
my
big
God,
shout out
he's
to
so
AD and Outlaw.
good.
For sure.
So
Yeah.
good.
I've
And
actually,
that's
me and
it.
Outlaw actually met the other day. He's pretty tight. Yeah, he actually made a couple tracks for Rollin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But, dang.
It hit him
Rip
pretty
Rollin.
hard.
Hold
Yeah.
up,
Oh my
sorry.
Can we just
God.
a moment of silence?
Yeah.
Type
Wow. R.I.P. Rollin.
That was crazy.
That one was crazy.
I woke up
That fucked the city up. Like,
Yeah.
That fucked me up, bro. As a local,
'Cause
dude.
he went to
believe it at
trials, right?
first. We were kind of like, yeah, he did. He
Yeah.
was like one of my sons, bro. I don't even get into it.
Yeah.
But, like,
Yeah.
they were younger than me, and it was like him and a bunch of his friends and stuff, and like I was on my way out of there, but I'd be selling cookies and snacks and stuff, and
Oh, you were one
Take
of
care of
those
them.
hustlers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they
Take
just
him to
be
the
running
bag.
around like super innocent, young.
So speaking of
Never
like
knew he was
your performances, correct?
Mhm.
What performances you like? Where have you performed?
I've performed all around the city.
And which ones are your favorite? Like, if you had to choose like 3 out of all of them.
Definitely performing at FAMU homecoming concert,
Correct.
opening
Yes.
for Glow,
Yes.
what
Okay.
and Anicia and Bees, but also Humble Beginnings, Signature Lounge. The
Okay.
first time I ever
Yes.
really curated or produced a show under Tally Tour and like had other artists, but like I performed there too, and it was just dope.
At Railroad, correct?
Mm-hmm. Well, no, Signature Lounge at
No, also Railroad.
yes,
Right. Okay.
But where else have I performed that I really was proud of?
Didn't you perform in Jack's?
I did.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I did. At Wind Down.
Oh,
Jazz.
how was that?
It was really good.
Because they were talking about that. Weren't they talking about that festival at that one party we all met at?
They went there literally.
Yeah,
to
they
network.
went
I
there just to
plugged them.
promote.
Yeah, I just gave them a list of all my friends and told them, look, this is who it is. This is where we're gonna be at, and they
Yeah.
came through for real and like really stood on business.
Yeah, I
So,
saw my boy Facey
that was fun.
perform.
Oh
there,
my
too.
God,
That's
bro.
dope,
We
man.
saw him in the grocery store. He's like, y'all going to that party tonight? And he's like, you betcha. And I haven't met this dude before.
Crazy.
This dude performed. I was like, who the fuck is this dude, bro? He's
It's tough.
amazing.
Solid.
Yeah.
He is.
Yes.
It's so funny how I met him. He was dressed as Master Roshi, and if you don't know
Bro.
Master Roshi, if you don't know Master Roshi is a character from Dragon Ball Z, and like he had the accent, he had the costume on
Bro,
point,
he
and,
talks just like him.
and he's
Yeah.
bald.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Bro.
But big shout out to Facey though. He's a
Oh,
funny
yeah.
character, bro. I love
He's the
him.
best.
No,
So,
that's
like-
crazy. Could you explain about like homecoming?
Yeah. Like,
Oh.
how did that, like, that whole thing,
So
how did it
through
happen?
Venomous Entertainment, FAMU student-run record label, which I am the A&R of, used to be the second vice president of, but it just got to be too much. I love the organization though.
Mm-hmm.
We have been partnering with our student body presidents to make like a segue to have like students artists perform for the homecoming concert because like why not? There's so many people at FAMU that do music. And so last minute I had seen, this is God because I was late. I did not see the no. I didn't. You can never be late for anything FAMU putting on. Let's be for real.
Type shit. To
I'm so like I don't even want to get into that.
It's on a Friday, right? Was it?
It
Yeah,
was set Friday, but
Yeah.
before that I had to submit a video. But the
Oh.
hurricane allowed them to push it back because I
Oh,
missed the
okay.
submission day. I was like, oh my
Oh.
god,
Look at
jinky.
that.
So I saw that and I was like, it's like it's today. So I submitted my Jealous Fever from Dallas and Friends over at Railroad Crossings, and shout out to Brewer Herbal Co. That is like an herbal shop that has like everything. Miss Dana, you the realest. Okay, but anyway.
Sorry.
So my show was there, whatever. I sent that video in. I get selected for the Final Four. The Final Four has to duke it out at first Friday to advance to the Final Two. So then I advanced with this girl, Mel. She's a rapper. I knew it was going to come down to me and her. I'm going to be honest. I knew it because, like, I'm popping. Like, she's a rapper. So I'm like, okay. She had him hype. And I was like, am I going to win? But literally, it was up to, like, the audience to vote.
Mm-hmm.
They voted me and her. And then the next set Friday, I was like, okay. But mind you, the first one, I didn't do Jealous Fever. Like, you can't do your best song first.
Mm-hmm.
You can't.
I mean, that's kind of fair with sitting with us, like DJing, like
Yeah.
especially
Can't do
like
that
if you
song
can't you can't play the headliners like, favorite like
Yeah,
top
sure,
track,
sure,
or
sure.
even then like, say I'm playing like at 10 and then the other DJ starts at 12. You can't play like no hands at 10, right? You gotta
you gotta ease into
you gotta ease into it.
So I played one of my harder songs that is kind of like boom bap, like Jealous. Like I would get them like kind of lit, but when I advanced, because I knew I was gonna advance. When I advanced, I was like, okay, I gotta pull out the stops because I don't got no dancers right now. They all can't do it. So I was like, Emerson, I need like a guitar. That's what I was gonna do. Pull out.
We were watching.
Yeah, we were watching that guy.
Dude, he's tough. He's tough.
Homie was.
Yeah. And they loved him.
lit.
They ate him up. But he did that, and we did Jealous Fever, and the rest is history. And they chose me, and then that's how I ended up being the student opener. I did not know it was Glorilla at the time. Well, yes, I did, because they had dropped it at the dropped it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. They did.
So yes, I was like, oh my gosh, like what is happening? So honestly, it was an answered prayer. I prayed for that. I asked God for Set Friday. I asked God for the concert, and He made both of them happen, just like that. So
this is all
God.
you that helped yourself sign up to this competition. This is all you that did you have any help
God, for
just
sure.
God? Oh, okay.
Just God.
Top
For sure.
five.
Just God.
So for saying this is you would say your first year really taking music serious, and you doing something to that caliber, what do you see in the next year? What are your goals? What do you want to do?
Good question.
Do you think you were in some form of a slump and that really got you over that? And now it's up for this now, or?
Because it's only up from here.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a pretty big
thing
you just did.
When I was done, I didn't have time to process. We had celebrated for 3 days after that.
I would feel like I'm on top of the world.
I
after
did,
that, so,
but then I came down because I was like, I feel like a washed up pop star. I was like, I don't know what's next. Really crashing out for no reason. I'm so dramatic, but I really just kind of it's one of those things where you just want to do the next thing now, because you don't want people to forget about you. Oh yeah, she opened up for a glow a week ago. Who is she? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People forget
Essentially
about.
how our attention spans are, though.
No,
which is crazy.
yeah,
So I'm
it's
like, oh my
cooked.
god, everybody's gonna just forget it. But then I started posting on Instagram, and people keep bringing it up. So obviously it is a pretty big deal, and I'm not shorting my blessings at all. But I didn't want it to be one of those things where I got caught into it and just never did anything bigger. Which I don't think that that's gonna happen. I just, what's next, I guess, is just me continuing to grind. We're gonna be back on the content for the songs that you did not see content for, My Man and
You've been doing pretty well with the content though.
yeah,
so
but just
constantly pushing
even
it out.
still more intentional visualizers. I want to get you guys the stories behind the songs and
Correct.
That
let
would
me know
be
will
so
be released
cool.
on all platforms next
really
year.
putting songs to life
versus-
like that.
So you are reproducing the album.
We're
Someone
gonna
said you were-
reproduce it.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so that we can own the music.
Oh,
Cool.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, stand on business.
So we can really do it.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, I genuinely fucked with the album so much.
Yeah. What are, your inspos? As far as music.
Brandy,
we were thinking about that,
Aleea, Kaylani, Tyus, Party Next Door. I like a lot of guys because they're lyrical, they rap, and then I guess I get my mimicking I mimic the girls, but as far as the men, they help with how I write and stuff. I was gonna say something that's probably gonna get me canceled.
Fuck it.
We could cut it out if it's too crazy.
just
You're
do it.
fine.
Yeah,
Just do it.
R. Kelly.
that escalated.
Send her to jail.
Oh my god, y'all tell me. Do it.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. R. Kelly.
Crickets.
Okay, I ain't gonna hold you. R. Kelly do got some bangers.
I've listened to us.
Bro, he's talented.
Yeah, he is.
He's
Facts.
talented. The dude
Yeah.
can really sing. He makes good music.
Yes.
There's no you can take away from
But
him on that.
his case, I ain't gonna speak on
No,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna speak on that.
Listen, my only thing about that is I'm not letting my 15-year-old go to an R. Kelly concert. Are you?
Respectable.
Okay.
Respectable.
Okay. I'm not saying he's innocent. I'm not saying he's not guilty because ew.
I
But
didn't
I'm
do
not
this
letting
stuff.
my oh.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
It was great. Yeah,
I
he
didn't
did.
do this stuff. I said, it's all you, buddy. We watching.
Use your common sense.
I don't think he was using
No. Yeah, it was crazy. But Mary J. Blige, Keisha Cole, like
Mm.
Whitney Houston,
Yes.
Mariah Carey, Brandy. Did I say it?
You're really like you're like an R&B
Tina
like
Turner. Yeah.
like a what do they call it?
Connoisseur.
Connoisseur.
yeah,
Yeah.
I tried it. Summer Walker.
Some-
like,
yeah,
said
we
that
said
That's
that.
what I
We
was
said
saying.
that.
Sitting in the living room,
I was
bro, I'm
like,
getting
nah,
Summer
we played the
Walker from her
album.
right now.
We played the album like earlier today. I was like, this is Summer Walker album.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
like,
God.
it's like her, Summer Walker,
Yeah.
Ari Lennox type. Or I was like,
love-
this is good. I like this.
I feel like Ari's more neo, but I love what she says. She's so real. I wish if I
Yeah.
could just get as real as her without all the cussing and stuff. Like I just want to. I have some things I want to say, but like I'd be like, should I do it?
But like what you're right now, it's like it's you. Like,
Yeah,
I don't.
Organic.
You're
It's
right.
organic. It's like I mean I think you should stick with what you have right
Yeah,
now.
and I don't
Like,
cuss in my music anymore. Like, Jealous Fever is the last song I cussed in,
Yeah.
and that was recorded like 2 years,
And-
almost 2 years ago.
Why can't you cuss?
I just don't feel like I should.
Okay,
Yeah.
understand.
Like my journey with God and my spirituality, my Christianity, all that has just been like, can you get your message across without talking about weird sexual stuff and still do R&B? Can you not cuss? Like, try it. Maybe you'll be more lyrical.
I feel like that's
Find
a good
different
route.
words.
Mm-hmm.
And I did. And back in the day, like, they may be talking about some weird stuff, but like, they weren't doing all that cussing. And I also, okay, I have a 2-year-old. I want her to be able to bump her mom without,
Type.
like, I'm not gonna make it. No, it's all gonna be clean.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I feel like that could get your
Her
foot
favorite
in the
song is
door
Jealous
for a
Fever.
lot of places.
Oh, that's awesome. Seriously?
no,
Oh.
no, it's awesome, but it's like, like that's what I'm saying. Like I
Yeah.
want my song to be clean because she's obviously gonna have a favorite song, and it is Jealous Fever, which is not clean. So it's like, but
Hey.
yes, you're right. It can't. It's easier to sing.
I mean,
It's
it
easier
is
to
with
sing.
everyone like for like gasolina.
Yeah.
Did y'all know that gasolina?
Gasolina's lyrics in English are wicked. That's what I heard. Is that true?
Yeah, it's very true. Yeah, it's
Very
very true.
wicked.
It means
And we
like,
in the club.
you know,
Gasolina.
come-
Yeah, no.
it means like
You know how many plays
Very
that
nice.
song has?
yeah, it means like
Oh
come.
no, please don't.
Okay, sure.
But back to like the artists that you're like
That's crazy.
so
Speaking
speaking of Glorilla, did you ever get to like meet her?
No,
No,
No.
What?
What?
you never got
this-
to meet Glorilla.
You got
What?
close as heck though. I'm
I
assuming.
did. But Glow, this is for you, babe, because I had been at FAMU for 8 hours, 8.5 hours. Me and my team had been there all day. She got there late. I don't know what the reason was. She did apologize, okay? But I literally had to lay eyes on her and did. I could not be there any longer. My feet felt like they were gonna fall off. It was Halloween. Like, I still wanted to enjoy my holiday. We wanted to get lit. I had people waiting on me. I'm hungry. I ain't ate all day. Like, I gotta go, Glow. But she did amazing. For what I saw, I just had to lay eyes on her because I'm like, I know I didn't do all this all day to not see Glow. So
Were you supposed to meet her, or like was that supposed to?
I don't think they were letting anybody get to her for real.
Wow.
But we were close. I could have, if I would have been a crazed fan and jumped, I could have landed on her.
Yeah, we saw your story. You were pretty close. To her. You were pretty close.
I was close, yeah. And I
What
got a
about
good
like
video.
V's or
She's so
Anicia?
cute. I saw Anicia, met her, gave her a hug.
What? It's lit.
That's fire.
Okay, that's
it was,
fire.
It was great, but like I totally networked that so wrong. Like I was just like, hey, like.
Oh, you
More
just
like
yeah,
praised
yeah.
band than like
I
artist.
should have been like, hi, my name is Dallas Aleea. I'm opening up for you. How's FAMU treating you? Like we could have had a whole conversation. I just
He
don't
really-
know. I froze up. It was so weird.
Yeah.
Never again.
Understandable.
Never
It's in the
again.
moment, you know,
It wasn't
happens.
the moment. I just was not expecting to actually talk to her. But I love her.
I feel like that's natural.
Did you at least get like,
instinct.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really adorable.
Did you at least get like a picture with her at least?
I did not. Like all that just
It
was
was
like
just too quick.
It was just too quick. Okay.
she would have been so open to it though. Like I just didn't want to keep being like, hey, Anicia, what's up? Like I didn't want to bother her.
What
at
about
all.
V's?
V's did his sound check and like disappeared. Yeah, but he
Well,
was.
he probably
saw
wasn't in the
us.
mood.
He saw us. Like we was turned and stuff, but like he wasn't giving like, yeah, I'm super approachable. Like come talk to me. He wasn't giving.
So all of those artists you were talking about, like when you were a kid, who did you mainly look up to?
That's true.
As a kid, this is so
Like-
crazy. Mary
like,
J.
you-
Blige.
huh?
Mary J. Blige.
So when you were like 6, 7, just starting out in music and singing, those you were looking up to Mary Blige.
Yeah, and Dreamgirls, like so Beyonce, Jennifer Hudson, like it's like all the old school stuff. Mariah Carey, because that's the stuff my mom was listening to. Usher, like all those people.
So that's the cleaning the house music right there.
Facts.
Yeah.
Good vibes on Saturday morning.
And Keisha Cole. Like I just really liked how she brought hood to R&B. Like she brought like certain like rough to R&B, but like still was like, I'm a woman, you know, with feelings. But like she's like, I'm gonna tell you my feelings.
Do you like the new R&B now?
Do I like? I just feel like there's different sectors of R&B. Like everything ain't R&B.
Correct. Okay,
It
that's
is.
correct. Yes,
That's
yes.
very true.
That is very true. Yes,
Very true.
And
Uh-huh.
I try to keep. I'm trying to.
I'm still trying to understand that, but yeah.
Because I feel like if it's black and it's melodic, then it's R&B, and that's not true.
No. Of course not.
So
but like,
people
yeah.
like don't. I don't know. It just used to have a certain flavor. Like it used to be a
There's a
certain
sound
Yeah,
for
I
that.
feel
There's a
like, yeah.
sound.
And that's
for
what I'm
that.
trying to bring back.
They pretty much just throw everything in R&B
It's
now.
Now there's
It's like,
Brand,
all right,
there's Party Next Door.
now it gets a little
there's
confusing.
like, bro,
Summers,
no
Daniel
way.
Caesar.
There's the
different
guy from Victorious.
Victoria,
No,
Leon
no.
Thomas.
What?
There's different like categories of R&B. It's kind of crazy now. And some is like super graphic. Some is just
Yeah.
super mellow.
And like some things are neo soul.
Yeah.
Some things are not R&B. But
There's too many damn genres
I
in the
know.
world, bro. Like,
It's only gonna keep getting bigger the list. So.
you
yeah.
guys, there's so many. There's millions.
How old is your daughter?
She's 2.
She's 2. Wow.
Nice.
What's her name?
Alea.
Alea?
Smith.
Dope.
Yes.
We were watching the podcast you were on prior to this one when she was on the episode. It was really
Yes,
cute.
bro.
Oh,
Yeah, she was
on
all over
episode?
like.
She was so
It was
busy.
her episode. Y'all were the guests on there for sure.
Yeah, it was. She is her world, bro. I'm just
Yeah.
living in it. Like literally, her name means so. Aleea is like a version of Aaliyah, which means sublime, high, the highest, and then her middle name is Dior, which means gold. So her name literally means like the highest gold,
That's how fire.
and she's like, she acts like that.
And you're part of
I created that.
what's it called? You're part of UC, correct?
You see?
Awesome. Nah, yeah, I fought with UC heavy.
For the people that
Yeah.
don't know what UC is, what is UC?
UC is Underground Creatives. It's a collective of really talented and
Yeah,
really talented people. Like
Wait,
Yeah.
who's
my squad against your squad any day.
yeah. Big
Who's-
shout out
Line 'em
to
up.
Who's
Big shout out
who's
to Lucid.
NUC?
You got Lucid. You got Facey. My boy Juwan.
Joanna,
Wallace.
Literally everybody you just said is
AG,
bangers.
king.
AG.
you got,
Is Kenise in there? I don't know. Sorry, I mean, I don't know
she's gone. She's not even in Tally anymore.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah. My boy.
She was a part of the OG though.
Okay, facts. Yeah, that's the only reason why I said that is because my boy Sway produced a song.
Sway,
Yeah. Yeah, Hefe, Sway, yeah. What about it?
he just picked me up the other day. Like
Really?
my boy, yeah. It was so good to see him again, bro.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Yeah, he's our roommate.
He's a roommate.
I was leaving Pockets, and my boy Vendo, we was headed to somewhere, I don't know, and he picked us up.
That's lit.
Yeah.
That's
So good.
lit.
I love Sway.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah,
gotta
yeah.
go
That's our roommate.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, tell him I say hey when y'all get home.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we will.
We're gonna show him the clip.
Okay, please.
Nah, that's awesome.
But yeah, everybody in UC Collective, they're both so
And we
talented.
got
Oh
Kiera.
my
Did I miss
God.
anybody? We got Bina. She's literally
Big shout out to Bina. She's over here actually. I don't know if you want to
Bina.
show
Facts.
her face. She's
She's
walking
the one
up
that
right now.
created it, so it's
Yeah.
only right.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
mandatory.
hop over
Show face.
Like, Evie.
Awesome.
Yo, yo, yo. We got in the building right now.
Man.
I know that boy David.
Here, pull it up real
Squish.
quick. There we go.
And she said that you're the one who started it. Okay.
Yeah. Well, this is the first time.
So you
She-
started UC, did I say right? Or
Yeah, UC was founded in 2021, and then we just went public last year, actually.
Whoa.
So-
Awesome.
I've definitely noticed it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm
I
like,
was
yo.
scoping the scenery early on the gram too.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of our
thank.
biggest kind of introductions to the public was the skate park session.
Mhm.
Oh,
that
yeah.
DJ Zeus, was kind enough to DJ.
To
and-
DJ.
That's
See.
fire.
So
Mhm.
I didn't get to make that one, but there was a lot of
Yeah,
hype
go ahead,
around
hero.
it.
It wasn't. He was
Wasn't it,
Yeah,
bro?
right,
Didn't
yeah,
you guys
right.
get like a news segment?
Mhm.
Was that? Bro, that was crazy. I was like, damn.
You got the
yeah, we
connects.
actually have something else coming up, so stay tuned for that.
Whoa. Are you
actually
allowed
gonna
to
talk
shout
you
it out
guys
on
all
here or
soon.
no? Can't say much.
It's in the work.
I mean, you can still
Keep it
shout
peaked.
it out.
Keep
You
it
don't
peaked.
have to tell all the details, but you can tell it.
Basically, we are UC 96 Nation, so we're all kind of putting together this nonprofit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of an umbrella for all the different collectives. From the skate park session, we noticed that we all just kind of had the same we were all going for the same thing.
Yeah.
And so why
Same
not
motivation.
just- yeah,
Yeah,
why not
of
bring
course.
it together. So Cyrus and I really saw how we could really bring that together. I did it in, I mean, the skate park session, I single-handedly put it together in like 4 days. It was kind of crazy.
She
Yeah.
was very stressed.
Doing that kind
No,
of
and
stuff.
it turned out great, and we really saw
Yeah.
what we could do with it. And from there,
Good stress.
we have this partnership, 621, and we're on the verge of trying to save Railroad Square. So after this, I'm gonna need all hands on deck. So yeah, we're gonna.
What team?
That's fire, that's fire.
I feel compassion. Organizing events is, bro.
It is
Hell.
crazy.
Could you like discuss like Dallas's growth? Like so far.
Yeah, because you seen it firsthand.
She
Yeah.
deals with all my
I-
shit.
I
Sorry.
would say I know Dallas Aleea inside and out, honestly.
Awesome.
When I first met her, I was just a fan, and I think it was the Spring Fest in 2021. I was new to Tallahassee. I didn't even know a single person here, and I saw her. Oh no, I just met Troy and Fuego and Philly. Those are 3 people I knew. I saw her perform, and I fell in love. And then she hosted this event that I first performed at because I started out as an artist, and after I got on stage, I was so nervous. First time I've ever done this in my life.
Correct.
And she was so sweet, and she got on there, and she was like, I need to talk to you after this. And then from there, we became
She's the
friends.
only girl that performs. I was like,
And yeah, actually. And so we became friends, but we weren't super close yet, actually, until when I moved back last year. And I was managing Denitza at the time. She's another UC artist.
Awesome.
And yeah,
Literally.
from there, we moved in together. I'm her creative manager now, and the growth has been amazing, just
Hell yeah.
personally, musically, everything. So it's
Hell yeah.
That's fire.
beautiful.
One last question. So do you? So this is speaking for Dallas as well. What's y'all's advices for like anyone that wants to get in the music industry? Of course, I would love to give this advice because I'm a DJ too. But for you guys, what's y'all's biggest advice that anyone wants to make music or just just want to pick up the mic?
you can go first.
Just do it, honestly.
Just do it.
I started out as an artist, and from there, I started managing artists. And then I started becoming a creative director. I picked up a camera, became a photographer, a videographer, everything. Just do it. Just start it. Even if it's terrible at first, just do it and keep going.
Awesome. You, Dallas?
I would say believe in yourself.
Put the mic like towards her. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to take it from you, dude. I would say believe in yourself. Like, and let that be enough to keep you going, because not everybody going to see the vision. Not everybody's going to care. And there's a lot of people that's going to be doing the same thing you're doing. So you just have to believe in yourself enough to set yourself apart. And, like, there's going to be days where you just want, like, I say I was going to quit, like, I said I was going to quit, like, 2 months ago. I said, I quit. I'm done. I give up. Music is great. But then I'm like, bro, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? So there's going to be days you want to quit, give up.
And
but
then you wake
have
up
to.
the next day, you're like,
Yeah. And then I performed in Rhode Island. Like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, opened
That's
up for
lit.
Dayella. I opened
Yeah.
up for Dayella, and she is popping. Like, she's amazing. That's another performance I'm really proud of. I forgot to mention that venue,
okay.
AS220. But I've never been out of the state to perform before, except, never. And to go all the way to Rhode Island, insane. So just things like that. If you really, really believe in yourself, you'll start to do things. It starts with the mind. So if you don't, it'll show, because you won't do nothing.
Facts.
Yeah, I believe in myself a
She's
lot.
right.
you could
So-
literally do
You're your biggest op.
anything in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Anything. You just gotta do it.
Guys, I'm
What
going to
you
be an
said.
astronaut.
Yep, you could do it. Maybe
Hey,
not.
I told that to my 14-year-old self that I want to become a DJ, and here I am.
Oh, my God.
So,
Yeah.
but with that being said, thank you for tuning in to the
Cooked
Cooked
Official
Official Podcast.
Can I sign out? Guys,
Wait.
this is my retirement episode. I am not going to be singing anymore.
Oh,
I'm full-time pursuing astrophysics.
oh, facts. Astrophysicist.
You cap.
What?
Why are
No.
you lying to them like that?
No, I don't want to do music.
No more music. You heard it here first. No more music.
No, okay, R&B to like D.I.E.
There you go.
Big facts.
Good vibes, good vibes.
But anyways,
Thank you guys for
with your
tuning in.
host, DJ Zeus
Dibble.
Lindell next door.
and
Dallas
Dallas.
Aleea.
And big shout out to
Bina. Hey.
All right.
Stay
Diddy.
cooked.
See ya.
Stay Cooked.